Hi, this is your USA Wildcats cheer hair tutorial. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to properly install a cheer pony. You're going to want to use a couple of products. First, you want a non-aerosol hairspray, a wax stick for the flyaways. I like to use a wet brush to put the pony up, a soft bristle brush for the flyaways. You're going to want 18 or 20-inch zip ties. These twisty bobby pins, which you can find on Amazon. A couple of extra black hair elastics to secure the bow. And you can either use these tiny little elastics or another black hair elastics to secure the braid that we're going to put in. Okay, first things first, we want to get her up in a high pony. The easiest way that I found to put her up in a high pony is to have her flip her head completely upside down. Here, sit up a little bit so they can see. And brush everything forward. Okay, you want to keep her head upside down and brush everything forward. And then just kind of gather it loosely with your other hand. You're going to have to go through it a few times to kind of get it smooth. And as a rule, you want it pretty high up on their head. So you generally want to do about 3 fingers away from the forehead. So 1, 2, 3. Once you have it gathered, then you can use your spray. Again, I like the non-aerosol just because it's a little bit easier to spread through the hair. Kind of spray all around her head. Use your brush again to smooth everything out. When it's where you want it, you're going to go through and you're going to secure with your first elastic. Keep it up, and as a rule, we're about 3 fingers away from the forehead line. Now, you can use your spray again to get rid of those flyaways. And you're going to use your little brush. She loves when I do this to her. You want to be really, really precise with all the flyaways. And after that, you can go ahead and you can use your wax stick, and that'll, here, go a little closer, okay? And that'll go through and that'll get all the rest of those little baby hairs. Smooth it with your hand as well. Okay. You want to make sure they're all stuck down. And now again, here you can get close. Don't worry too much if hair is a little bit messy. It's going to be covered with the hairpiece and the bow, so don't drive yourself crazy trying to get that perfect. You really just want everything kind of brushed and gathered here with no flyaways. Once you're done with that, you're going to take the pony, and I like to braid it. So just make just a regular braid with it. Look down a little bit so you can see. Again, does not have to be perfect because you're going to wrap it. This is where you're going to take one of your tiny little elastics and just secure the end of the braid. And then here, look, we'll get a little closer so they can see. Then you're going to take this braid and you're going to twist it into a bun on top of the head. You can secure this with another elastic around it, like this. Just so it stays. Here, get a little closer so they can see what it looks like. Okay. And then you're going to take your pony. Now you're going to take your pony and you're going to take your zip tie. And you're going to feed it through the center of your pony, kind of just weaving it in and out of the mesh here. You want to make sure the top of your zip tie is facing out that way. So just kind of weave it in and out through the center mesh of the ponytail. You want it to kind of look like this when it's done. Every ponytail is a little bit different. Some come with an elastic in the front, some come with combs in the front. What you're gonna do, if it has an elastic, you're gonna take the elastic and you're gonna wrap it around the bun. If it has combs here, you're gonna take the combs and you're also gonna just stick it in at the base of the bun right here. You are then, here, let's see if we can turn this way so they can see. You want to go this way. Here, scoot your whole chair. Going to flip the entire pony over her head, and you're going to snake the zip tie entirely through the bottom of her bun. So it comes out the other side. Right through the center. Here, turn your head a little bit. You want it to look like that. So it goes through the bottom of the bun down through here, and the top is going to come over. Here, turn your head a little bit. Turn, yeah. Turn a little bit. There you go. You're going to feed it through. Don't tighten it all the way yet. Just kind of secure it so that you can stretch it over. You're going to bring the back of it around the back of the head, and you're going to take your drawstring and you're going to tighten it. Turn your head a little bit. And now is where you can tighten, turn your head a little bit, the rest of the zip tie through the hair. Don't be afraid. Finish with the drawstring, and then you're going to cut off the excess zip tie right through here. I'm going to use safety scissors, but honestly nail clippers work really well too. So you just take it and you kind of just snip it right through here, and you cut off the rest of the zip tie. Now you're going to flip your pony up. You're going to readjust. You're going to make sure everything is in. And for added security, this is where I like to use these little twisty bobby pins. And I twist them in on the sides right here. Make sure you're catching the top part of the ponytail and the actual hair. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Dave. Actually, it's hard to do with one hand. Okay. And I also like to do just one more through the back too. Okay, look down. So they can see. You want to catch the mesh and then catch the hair and just twist it right in. And then one on, so 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Okay. Now you're going to take your drawstring that you've tightened already. You're going to wrap it around, if it stretches, around the pony. If not, you can also bobby pin it in the back as well. Just hide it. You just don't want it hanging. You can secure with a regular bobby pin for that. Okay. Facer, make sure everything looks even. Give it a good shake, Ave. Like a real good shake. There you go, back and forth, kiddo. I'm gonna make sure it's not going anywhere. You can see that it's not going anywhere. Look forward. And now it's time to put in our bow. So again, the easiest way that I'm going to show you to put the bow in is to take an extra black hair elastic and attach it right to this elastic. So you're going to kind of feed it through, loop it, and attach it. So there's 2 here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have her hold the bow right in front of her head. Make sure it's centered. Go ahead, Eve, you can hold it. Just good. Let it go. Lift the entire pony up, and you're going to take this second elastic and you're going to wrap it around the entire pony through the back. And then you're going to come through and you're going to wrap it around the entire bow. This way, what that does is it secures the bow so it cannot go anywhere. Make sure you get it through the base of the pony too. Sometimes the hair gets caught in it. Flip it up. Adjust it. Look straight. Make sure it's centered in her head. Here, sit straight. Oh, here, turn. And again, we're going to want to take bobby pins and we're going to want to, here, come a little closer. We're going to bobby pin each sides of the tails of the heads. Here, come a little closer so we can see. So after your bow is in place and it's where you want it, you're going to put a bobby pin here and a bobby pin here on the tails. Right in the crease is usually where you can hide them. Again on this side, right in the crease. And this helps your tails from flopping around, and it also helps to keep secure your bow. Your tails down. After you're done with that, if you wanted to re-tease, style, whatever, you can get all that done. Give your head a good shake, Abe. Make sure nothing's going anywhere. Everything feel good? Mm-hmm. All right, look down. And that is your cheer pony. You're ready to go. You're ready to compete.